What's good? What's good? What's good? We're not playing no bass tonight. I just want to give you guys some updates. Some good updates. There's no reason for me to be wearing this jacket other than the fact that the jacket just came today. I had the jacket made for a conference that I'm going to. But like a brand new Dickies jacket, it needs to have some breaking in done to it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to Vid Summit in October, and just wanted to get me a little extra swag. What you think? It might be a little, feels a little bit big, but it got to get washed. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll take this off. You guys let me know where you're watching from, all that good stuff. And, woo, look at it. Sexy, isn't it? I think it's sexy. For what it is. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday night. Not going to be on here long tonight. I did want to welcome new subscribers and say thank you guys for subscribing. We just got over the 32,000 hump. But I want to give some updates while they're on my mind. I'm not going to be on here too long tonight. Atlanta in the house. So here's some updates about the live streams. I'm going to go back to, some of you guys remember the Blue Collar Bass podcast last year. We're going to bring that back. And I'm gonna be repurposing those, so we'll do them live. Bring guests on, we'll do those live, and have them, repurposed for audio as well. Also, I've been, excuse me. A lot of folks already know the channel, know the history of the channel, and so I've been putting a lot of, emphasis on, I've been building Groove School and then also putting a lot of, things here. I'm going to scale back on the videos. A video will come out once a week here on YouTube. A video will definitely come out here once a week on YouTube. I'm still playing around with the times. It has been 2:30, 3 o'clock ish on Central Standard Time. It has been that, but I'm not sure if that's the best time for my I'm definitely not going to say fans, for my audience. I know there's a lot of folks that are on the East Coast or whatever. So, I noticed that the last video that I put out on Monday, I put it out at 6, which seemed like, folks had a better opportunity to catch that video when it was fresh out the gate, fresh off the presses when they got home from work and things like that. So I want to be mindful of that. So there will be one piece of long form content that will come out on Mondays every week on this channel. You heard it first. Every Monday there will be one long form piece of content. I will still do community posts, and I'll do shorts. Although I'm not really a shorts guy, not on YouTube, and I don't wear shorts either. But what I mean by that is, I would take that long form content and then repurpose it into shorts. Okay. I'm not going to remake videos, shorts or whatever. Having said that, all of my energy, excuse me, not all of my energy, obviously, but the bulk of my energy has to go back to Groove School, because there are people paying for that content. And there's a lot of content over there. There's a lot of content on Groove School. But I'm still building it, and I still want to make sure that it's clean, it's crispy, and all of that stuff. So, yeah. The live streams that I do here, I will, I like to pop up and do, if I have an idea, I like to pop up and do something here and there, like I did this morning, like early in the morning. It was like 6 or 7 o'clock here in New Orleans, and I just, I was just like, oh, you know what? I think I want to go live right now. And there were people there this morning, which was crazy because it was hella early. So that'll happen. But I'm also going to be doing office hours at Groove School. Let me say that again. Office hours at Groove School on Wednesday. So we'll do it every other Wednesday here so that I can really get the office hours going at Groove School. People who are paying members over there can get that personal touch from me. All right. So we got a light crowd today. And that's cool. I don't really have a whole lot to say about that. I just wanted to just give y'all some channel updates. Really just getting streamlined. You might, if you've seen the channel, you might look on the homepage and you see some different things happening. You see different thumbnails are going on the playlist. And I've been going through and trying to clean out old content. There's some videos that I need to redo, one of which is going to come out on Monday. I was going to save that one for Groove School, but I was like, let me go on and get that one. Let me go on and get that one out and, make it happen like that. So while I'm here, though, there are 8 people here, or there's 8 sets of eyes here. So while I'm here, if you guys want to rap about something or ask a question, bass related, get at me. Let me know. I got to tell you guys. I'm not gonna tell it tonight because my emotions are pretty raw about it. But I have to tell you about my last gig. It's hilarious. Who just popped in the building? Amon Raz in Atlanta. ATL in the house. I see y'all getting them likes up. Who y'all listening to right now? Who are y'all listening to right now? Hey, have I shown you my new jacket? Look at this jacket. Now, this is a Dickies, right? This is a Dickies Eisenhower jacket. Ha Jade, what's up? Jade, what'd you think of this jacket, friend? Look at this jacket. I got this jacket for VidCon. So I can wear at VidCon. You see it? What you think? It's a little, look, it's brand, I'm not going to put it on right now. You late, so you missed it. But it's, you know, it's got that new to it. You know what I'm saying? That new, where you got to kind of like, you gotta like wash it a couple times, get that new off it. New. Joshua Hill, we got an SBL interloper. I'm fucking around. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Jay. It's so crispy. Wait, hold on a second. It is so crispy. I mean, like when I got in from Bourbon Street, it was like right in the mail. So, I have pants on. Praise the Lord, saints. So, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. You know, got a little something on. But it's new. It's got the newness. So I gotta maybe, you know, throw it in the washing machine a couple times and get that new off it. But I like it. I'm happy about it. So those of you who are just jumping on, let me just reiterate what I was saying. I got, you know, especially now that more people are going, it can stand up by itself. Right, it can stand up by itself. You know, it needs its own social security number. Yeah, it's like a new pair of shoes. Y'all know y'all get shoes and you got to work them shoes out. You know, just hold on a second. I'm about to give y'all a little peek into my. I'm gonna show you what I'm bringing back. Y'all ready for these? I've had these boots since 1999, when I used to like really ride them steel toes too. Anyway, that's them California highway patrols. So there will be a video that will come out every Monday on this channel. That is my commitment to the YouTube, my YouTube community. Because y'all be showing up. Y'all be showing up for me. Yeah, and I don't think y'all be showing up for me necessarily. Y'all just showing up because there's like a community being built here. Jade says, will we still get notified for live streams? Yes. So here's the thing. So here's what I want. So let me finish that thought. Jade, I'm glad you asked. So Monday, a long form video will come on YouTube every week. All right. Every week, as long as I'm alive, you guys will get a video on Monday. I'm going to bring back the Blue Collar Bass podcast. Okay. You might be able to tell that I'm trying to be, strategic with some things. Jade says like the every Monday and yeah. So great question. So Mondays, you guys get a video here on YouTube. Every other Wednesday, we'll do the Blue Collar Bass podcast. Okay, that's going to be the live thing. Those other Wednesdays, I need to set up office hours because the people, you know, subscribers, paid subscribers are, you know, really growing over on Groove School. And so I've got to hold true to that promise that I'm going to, you know, hold office hours. And even if that means that I sit there for an hour and nobody shows up with a question, I got to be there. So there's that. So the Blue Collar Bass podcast is something that I really want to bring back. So that'll be every other Wednesday. so much energy just came out of me. You know how I be sometimes. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. And I will still, when I get a bug in my ear and I say, you know what? What happened? Did I freeze? When I get a bug in my ear and I just want to go live, I will do that as well. Like I did this morning. It was like early morning here and I was just like, I really want to go live. And so I just went live. So I'll still do that from time to time as well. But I want to honor you guys. I want to definitely, also honor the people who are paid subscribers over at Groove School. I cannot thank y'all enough. I cannot thank y'all enough for continuing to show up, continuing to hang out with me. I've done it before, and I really need to do it again. If you guys see Fleece in the chat, and he's not in here right now, but excellent. Those two guys I actually met here on YouTube in 2020 during COVID, and I was just going live like every day because what else to do, right? And those brothers were there through like my mother passing away in 2021, going through my divorce. But let me show you what these brothers did for me. I'm going to show you what I've shown it before, but I really want to show it again. And I'm not going to get any more. I just want to show you Fleece. So if you guys see Fleece 3, he's one of the moderators. He's in the chat there. So when my mom passed, man, these guys were really on it, and they got me this. This is like my favorite picture of my mother, and they got me this neck plate for my bass. So whenever it comes to me, and I really want to acknowledge them, Fleece, love you, man, thank you. P.39 says, who's in Atlanta for some practice? We had somebody else in here from Atlanta earlier, right? Amon Roz in Atlanta. Who else is in Atlanta? We need to have some kind of way to start connecting too. Connect. Excuse me. Don't say nothing, Jade. The cough is getting better because I feel like Jade is about to say something about the cough. The cough is getting better. Okay? Not much better, but it's getting better. How many weeks has it been? Like 3 weeks or something? Something crazy like that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on too long, y'all. Those are the updates that I wanted to give. Jade is like my it's just like my little internet niece. I got a couple little internet nieces. And they be like, "Hey, bro, you check that out, Unc." I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jade. Ooh, yeah. All right. So I think I covered everything. I feel like the next Blue Collar Based podcast should be about me getting fired from a gig recently. I've only been fired from like 2 gigs. Yeah. I've only been fired from like 2 steady gigs that I had. But I didn't get fired by myself, though. I got fired, the guitar player got fired, and the keyboard player got fired. And I got to save the reason for a podcast, but I got to figure out how to do it without Oh, it's funny. It's funny. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate you. You know how we do. Always around. Oh, this was gonna. This was, Fleece with his Johnny Come Lately self. I'm about to end the stream and he coming lately with a question. Am I still going to do tutorials on songs? Oh, let's talk about it. Your Mondays will be some sort of long form tutorial or something like that. How we going to do it? I have to balance how value is given here and how value is given to people who are paying for content at Groove School. You know, I love a good tutorial, and that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's how I built this channel, is off of song tutorials. So there's still going to be value here. For sure. But I'm gonna be mixing it up. And you know, we'll come in with a how this groove works. You know what I mean? Fleece. I'm just glad that, never mind. This cough is starting to become worrisome. Y'all keep your boy in your prayers. You know what I mean? If you do that type of thing. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm getting out of here. If you're not a member of Groove School, you can try it for 7 days at the link below. All right, y'all. Peace, man. 2 fingers.